Hi guys, a very good evening to all of you. So today is the final session before your mains examination. So let's quickly start our session without much ado. Before we start, just let confirm me quickly if I'm audible and visible to you all. Everything is fine. Okay, thank you everyone. So yes, you all are welcome in this Oliveboard YouTube session. We will quickly start our session guys, and before starting, as you know that we have already launched Bob LBO personalized interview batch. So those who have qualified Bob LBO examination, they can take this interview batch, okay, and they can use code Saba to get flat 40% off. Yesterday I gave one homework. That homework is done by Raj Bibhar, okay, Arun, Sabri, Lakshmi and Durga. These people did the homework. Everybody gave the same answer. Slight echo is there. Is it? Is there any echo in the audio? Quickly, everybody, please give the answer to this homework question. This is the homework question, okay? No, it will be fine. I think audio will be perfectly fine, Harish, okay? Okay. Okay. Is it fine now? See, first, they are not really wrong. Can we start with C? No. Eliminate. Then the last decade has seen further scientific proof. Further means more. So we cannot start with D also. Nearly 1 in every 2 Europeans has either a food or environmental allergy, and both have increased in frequency and severity over the last decade. Okay. For many people, it seems like there are more allergens and allergies today than ever before. They are not really wrong. Allergic, I think they are not really wrong means BC form spare. Okay. Allergic diseases are on the rise in the northern hemisphere, especially in Europe. See, we can say that BCA forms triplet because here we have mentioned especially Europe, and then we are talking about European country. Okay, that nearly 1 in every 2 Europeans has either a food or environmental allergy. So simply keeping everything in mind, we can say that the answer will be BCAED, and we can start with B. Okay. So this was our question. Let's start our today's session. Now today you all have to maintain accuracy, okay? Your utmost focus should be on accuracy. And those who have joined, please like this session guys and share this session with others. सभी लोग जल्दी से session को like और share कर दीजिए. C, B, D, E. Only A is left, otherwise all the options I can see. B, C, D, E. Now let's come to the topic. What is asked here? Did you read the direction? Those who said C or whatever, did you read the direction? You have to tell the incorrect usage or correct usage. Incorrect usage is asked, no? Wrong usage is asked here. Okay. Now tell me the parts of speech of offensive. We all know that offensive is an adjective and there are multiple meanings of this offensive. Offensive as an adjective means derogatory. Derogatory you can say, belittling you can say, belittling, derogatory, criticizing, that is the meaning of offensive. This is first meaning. Offensive as an adjective also refers to foul smell. Offensive odor also you can say. Foul smell is also called offensive. You can even use the word revolting. Revolting also we use for foul smell. No? Offensive we also call to foul smell. You can say revolting. This is also adjective. Okay, foul smell. Revolting. Offensive also we call to attacking. Offensive mode means attacking mode. Okay. So all these are the synonyms of offensive as an adjective. Now, those who do not know, offensive is a noun also, and as a noun, offensive refers to attack. And I think those who attend editorial, they know this thing. Many times in the Hindu newspaper, we have seen offensive as an attack. Is it clear? So there is a need to launch an attack against the crime is absolutely correct. The answer is E. All are correct. Well done, Lakshmi. Only one or two people said E. Those who do not know, please note it down that offensive, I'm hiding myself so that you can see all the vocabs. See, major usage of offensive is an adjective, but offensive can be a noun also, and as a noun, it refers to attack. Is it clear? Everyone tell me fast. Any confusion, please ask. Offensive also we call to hostile. Attacking I have written, hostile you can say, aggressive you can say, all these are the synonyms. Okay, but offensive can be a noun as well, and as a noun it refers to attack. So ये क्या हो गया? Foul smell I wrote. Multiple meanings we have. Foul smell we can write. Revolting we can write. Attacking, aggressive, hostile, all these are the synonyms. Okay. Chalo, next question. Words ending with IVE can be adjective and noun also, like imperative. Imperative is also adjective and noun both. Now here the direction is same or is it changed? Here also do you need to tell the correct one or incorrect one? See here the direction is changed, it is correct usage is asked. Okay. Dubious, you know, OUS is always an adjective. So dubious is an adjective. Dubious basically we call to uncertain. Uncertain. Dubious also you can say to doubtful. Doubtful, uncertain, that is called dubious. Okay. Yes. By knowing him all these years, I suspect his motives to be dubious, doubtful, correct. First is absolutely right. The hypothesis submitted by the scientist has no valid answers to many critical questions, and it seems dubious means doubtful that the person may not be a scientist, correct. The porter lost his balance and dropped the dubious suitcase. Will it make sense? It should be heavy suitcase you can say, or anything can be there, but dubious suitcase will not come. Okay. Achha, here it is given because of the suitcases wet, it means it will be heavy suitcase. Okay. 1 and 2 are correct, third is definitely wrong. Next. All these words we usually see in editorial. Demagogue you don't know? What do you mean by the word demagogue? First of all, tell me the meaning. A. 1 and 3rd. First of all, demagogue is only a noun. In some cases, it can be a verb. Demagogue meaning is a political leader. Demagogue we call to political leader who manipulates people. Leader who manipulates people, who does not work for the emotions, okay, who tries to manipulate people is called demagogue. Teacher is called demagogue. Who said? Demagogue we call to political leader, okay, not teacher. Basically the politician who influences people by his speech, by all these things. He does not do anything. The leader who does not do actually anything for the people, but who keeps on influencing people for because okay, emotionally who influences people, they are called demagogue. Okay, not teacher. Chalo, the senior one was a demagogue player who addressed every class in a terrifying ball. Is it making sense? A pedagogy is that is called pedagogy, teaching. The senior one was a demagogue player or excellent player. I'm not getting the meaning. He has a demagogue reputation. No. The senator was a gifted demagogue. See here also, if you see, it is used as an adjective. Demagogue is only a noun. So I think he was a gifted demagogue, means he was a gifted political leader with particular skill. This is absolutely right. Only third is correct. One and third is not correct, guys. Because demagogue is only a noun, it cannot be adjective. So here we have used demagogue word as a noun, so it is absolutely right. Is this question clear to everyone? Is still any confusion, any doubt? If you still have any confusion, any doubt, please ask. Next. It is phrase replacement. Like in our SBI clerk also, we did not get word replacement, we got phrase replacement. Simply in 2014, halfway when I eventually graduated. So when you are already graduated, so what does halfway mean? So it will be halfway through my 4-year degree course, means I was halfway through my 4-year degree course in mechanical engineering. I was already desperate to start my career in research. So I started planning early and began applying for positions overseas for when I eventually graduated. Okay, so when I eventually graduated, I started applying for positions when I got graduated. So yes, A and C will be interchanged. Correct. Next. Some of which, some of that, both are correct. Both can be used, Ashish. C, C, B. If you are anything like me, you have probably experienced the is given, so we need now. So we will be the nuance and complexity. Nuance basically we call to subtlety. The nuance and complexity of ambivalence, okay, at some point in your life is correct, especially around moments of change and transition such as graduation, okay, becoming a parent. This is also a moment or losing a loved one. So yes, the answer will be again A and C will be replaced. Good job. See, I think that these questions are quite easy because usually sentence replacement or phrase replacement is easy. Chalo, next one. I did not understand option D. See, this option is only to confuse you because you can see that A, B, C, B, D is twice interchanged. So you will not get such a questions word now. Okay, it is just to create confusion. If one wants to be active, one must not afraid to. See, had it been off, then what would have been your answer? One must not be afraid of doing, but not is given any harm will come, right? So simply 2 is given, so 2 plus V1, afraid of will take gerund, but 2 will take V1 form, okay? So simply we can say that one must not be afraid to be good sometimes or to do something wrong sometimes. If one wants to be active, one must not be afraid to do something wrong, sometimes not afraid to lapse. Okay. Means if you are doing something wrong, you should not be afraid. If you get into the mistakes, you did not be afraid. And to be good, many people think that they will achieve it by doing no harm, and that is a lie. Yes, A and C will be interchanged. Correct. Chalo, last question of this pattern. Akshay has said E. What about others? Pavni saying C, Restoller saying E. Apparent grieving exists in the grey-lag geese, most notably among the avian world. If I say competitive spirit is found in, suppose XYZ, any name I'm writing, Priyanka, suppose. Competitive spirit is found in Priyanka, most notably among the students. Is it correct? First you will say that apparent grieving exists in the avian world. Avian world, aves we call to birds. And you know that wild goose chase, geese is a type of bird. So first you will say that apparent grieving exists in the avian world, means it exists in the birds, okay, especially in the grey like geese. Geese is a type of bird. So simply A and B will be interchanged. Display the classical symptoms. So NCR will not go, it will be directly A and B will be interchanged. I hope you understood. First you will talk about the entire, uh, you can say kingdom, bird kingdom, and then example you are giving of one species, okay. So AB will make sense. So it is the contextual replacement, not the grammatical replacement, okay. Chalo, next. Fast. Geese is a bird, grey like geese is a species of bird. Okay, there is no meaning, it is a species of bird, okay. Chalo, everybody is saying C. We will start. It plays a role in scrutinizing different trends within various sectors of the economy like agriculture and industrial production, among other things. Can we start with A? No. Because it plays a key role. What plays a key role? We do not know. We cannot start with A. The first economic survey was presented in the lower house of the parliament. We can start with B. We may start with B. An economic survey is a survey. Sorry, we will not start with B because first the definition, what is an economic survey, that is given in B. So first we will start with C, that an economic survey is a survey conducted to review the financial developments of the country in the last fiscal year. And then you will say the first economic survey. Everybody is wrong. Who said CB? First, you are saying that what is an economic survey? So you will say that an economic survey is a survey conducted to review the financial developments of the country in the last fiscal year. Then you will say it plays a key role or important role. CA will come. It plays a key role in scrutinizing different trends within various sectors of the economy like agriculture, culture and industrial production among other things. The survey can also paint a picture of the other economic reforms that can have a significant influence on the annual budget. Okay, CAD. And can't you see the direct relation between B and D, guys? Those who were giving the answer option C, because initially everybody was saying CBDEA. Can't you see the direct relation that the first survey was presented in two parts, and here two part, the first part and the second part is given here. So BE is directly forming a pair. Then how did you make mistake? I don't know, because initially I saw everybody said C. Indumati C, Pavni C, Bharti C, Chiku C, Moralin C, everybody, Himashi C, Bhavin, all were saying C only. Robin, English wing. Later on, yes, Devi said B. Later on, you people said B, Lakshmi, Devi and all these people. Simple, the answer will be C, A, D, B, E. Do not make mistake in such a simple question. Chalo next. What is the answer? D, D, D. Some are saying B. What about others? Quickly. Option E, option D, option B. Chalo, let's see. See, options are tricky. We have to see carefully. Some are saying D, some are saying E, no B. The general definition is used to describe. We cannot start with A, because the general definition of what we do not know, we will not start with B. Right? This cannot be our answer. Okay? Once again, let's start elimination method. The general definition is used to describe missiles that travel at speeds greater than 5 times the speed of sound. The type of missions that a hypersonic missile could be used for will depend on the missile type. We cannot start with B also. The type of missions that a hypersonic missile could be used for will depend on the missile type. Hypersonic missiles, we can start with C. Hypersonic missiles are being developed by several countries and have reportedly been deployed by Russia and China. We can start with C. There is no universally accepted definition for the term hypersonic missile. Your answer is again wrong. First, we will write C. The theme is hypersonic missiles, or first, the introduction part is D, guys. We will start with D only. That we will say that there is no universally accepted definition for the term hypersonic missile, and then we will use A, that the general definition can be used to describe missiles that travel at speeds greater than 5 times the speed of sound. Okay, so DA forms pair, and then we will say that hypersonic missiles, first of all there is no definition, then one common definition that we use to describe such missiles, and then they are being developed by several countries and have reportedly been deployed by Russia and China. Okay, and then the type of missions that a hypersonic missile could be used for will depend upon the missile type. And missile type potential applications. Okay, the missions means where we can use hypersonic missiles, that is given. So DACBE. Again, most of you made mistake. You people said D. नहीं हो रहा मैम, क्या करूं? अब देखो, एक दिन पहले अगर आप सेशन अटेंड करने आओगे तो कैसे होगा? लास्ट डे पे पढ़ाई नहीं होती, लास्ट डे पे सिर्फ रिविजन होता है. लास्ट टाइम पे आई कैन नॉट गिव यू एनी टिप ऑल्सो, अमित, if you have your exam tomorrow. Please be careful. I told you all these things, okay? See all the options carefully and then do it, because in mains, if you get para jumbles, then definitely the options will be tricky. For me, don't be in a hurry. Take your time. A. Other concerns, we cannot start with A. Some of their concerns, we cannot start with B, and there is no option with AB also. Financially, a push by the government to bring down food inflation has left many producers unable to cover high cost. In response to the growing unrest, we cannot start with D also, because in response means why there is unrest we do not know. The government has promised to simplify procedures for farmers. Okay, farmers in France say they are not being paid enough and choked by environmental protection regulations. We can start with E. If we start with E, some of their concerns like competition for cheapest imports are shared by producers in the rest of the world. Other concerns such as food price negotiations are more specific to France. Financially, a push by the government to bring down inflation has left many producers unable to cover high costs. In response to the growing unrest, the government has promised to simplify procedures for farmers. EBACD, is it making sense? Farmers in France say they are not being paid enough. Okay, we will start with and choked by environmental protection regulations. We cannot start with C, we cannot start with D. Now we have to choose between A and B. E will come. Some of their concerns means farmers' concerns like competition from cheaper imports are shared by producers in the rest of the world. Other concerns EBA form pair. Yes, the answer will be A only, guys. Not B, because EBA, because some of the concerns and other concerns. Then we are saying that financially the government is trying to bring down food inflation. Okay, and then in response to the growing unrest, the government has promised to simplify procedures for farmers. So simple, the answer will be EBACD, not this one. Okay. A will go, B will not go, guys, because EBA is forming some of their concerns and other concerns. So BA definitely form pair, and I think on the basis of that also we can eliminate all the options. BA forms a pair. Okay, this one you can do as homework. Okay, just this is done. Sorry. Come to this. Error detections. I think she has many good qualities beside being very beautiful or besides, because beside you all know means in addition to, and besides means apart from. So here, sorry, beside means by the side of. Both are same only, na? Beside basically we call to by the side of, right? By the side of. And besides we call to in addition to, or you can say apart from. So apart from being very beautiful, she has many good qualities. So it is definitely wrong. Moreover, technological advances, plural, compounds, singular, eliminated. The explosion was almost simultaneous. It is used for explosion, so A and B are wrong. Next. तो ध्यान से करिए अमित. Do it carefully. When you are writing C, B, please mention option also. C means option C. You are instructed not to disclose this information to anyone. Absolutely correct. Please stay away from the fire as long as possible. As long as जितना देर हो सके उतना फायर से दूर रहो. As long as possible. Simplified instructions, plural, are needed for these children. So this is also correct, right? So simple, the error is in B part. Yes, A and C are absolutely correct. So we have to tell the incorrect one. So A and C are correct. B is wrong. Okay. Next. Needed to these children. Needed to means some are saying D, C, all different answers. E. Needed for is absolutely correct. Needed for somebody. Okay, not needed to. So do you remember one thing? None of I told you can take plural noun also and plural verb. Noun will be plural, noun or pronoun will always be plural, if you remember. But verb I told you, verb can be singular also, verb can be plural also, right? I told you or not? None of them you can write has given or you can write have given. Both can be correct. But when you are considering it has singular, then it should be his. Or when you consider it have, then it should be their. Because you have to focus on positive adjective also. If you are considering it has, then the positive adjective should also be singular. And if you are considering it plural, then the positive adjective should also be plural. So still there is error. When you have considered it singular, then it should be none of them has given his consent yet. Did you get the point? So A is wrong. Despite the efforts made, the accident cannot be. So when was the effort? Despite the efforts made. Made is the V3 form. The accident cannot be avoided. It is correct. Because made is not the V1 form. Despite the efforts being made or made, this is V3 form. Because despite will never take a finite verb. The accident cannot be avoided is correct. Okay. Could not also you can write, cannot also you can write. Because this made is not denoting tense because it is the V3 form. It is not that V2 form. Because after despite you will use non-finite verb. So the accident cannot be avoided, accident could not be avoided, both can be correct here, Chavi. All the people who assembled, all the people who assembled or that assembled, I knew that nobody will get the error. When we have all same, only, any, then which pronoun do we use? All same, only, any. In relative pronoun, I told you that in such cases we always use that. So all the people that assembled this morning here have to be called again. So A and C, do we have any option? We do not have any option. I will make it A and C because B is correct. There is no option of all are incorrect also. See, none of A, B, C means when all are correct, then you will say that E. Yes, but still see many people they do not get this error. So may be possible that this error, many people they do not get this error because in spoken form, who seems more appropriate, okay? But as you know that whenever we have all same, only, any before antecedent, we need that. So here we have to use that, okay? And none of ABC, this option you will mark when all the sentences are correct, but there are mistakes, okay? Chalo next, guys, join banking super elite, okay? Use code Saba, join this Telegram channel for updates and for PDF. Chalo, come to this. See, they all are talking about the same thing. Granted, that means provided that Liverpool are leading the title race, means even if they are leading the race, they should still exercise caution. Even if they are leading the race, still they should exercise caution. And despite the fact that Liverpool are leading the title race, still they should exercise caution. So all the three will definitely carry the same sense. All are correct. Next. Now some are saying A and B. B. When you say B means only C, A means A and B. Those who are saying C, C means A and C. Owing to is equal to due to, yes. Owing to is equal to due to. See, owing to is equal to due to is equal to because of is equal to on account of. All these we use. Okay. Our room, listen to me carefully. Our room assigned by the hotel staff was far too small. Means the room that was given to us was very small. अच्छा अब ये बताओ रूम स्मॉल होने की वजह से ड्यू टू रूम बीइंग स्मॉल द शावर वॉज नॉट वर्किंग. अगर कोई रूम छोटा होगा तो उसका शावर काम नहीं करेगा, उसमें लाइट्स जो है वो नहीं जलेंगी, लाइट्स विल फ्लिकर. टेल मी, if you get a small room, so is this the reason? Is B the reason of statement A or is A the reason of statement B? That because the room was small, that is why the shower was not working, the lights of the hotel bathroom was flickering. So neither A will go nor B will go. See, if A will go, then B will go. But here neither A nor B will go. And you can even eliminate option this also. So we are talking about, I am mentioning the series of problems, series of negative. So to begin with, our room was very small. Our room was small. And then means all the problems. सबसे पहले room छोटा था, then the shower did not work, and then the lights of the hotel bathroom was also flickering. Okay. In addition to, we can use In addition to the room being small, the shower did not work properly and the lights of the hotel bathroom was also flickering. So the answer will be only C. See, first of all, you can eliminate option B because if A will go, then B will go. If B will go, then A will go. So all the options are eliminated. The answer will be only C. Okay. Next. Common connector. Two sentences, one connector that you have to use. First of all, beside will come or besides will come, guys. We can directly eliminate B because beside is just a preposition. Besides can be used to connect. Those who are saying B, beside means by the side of. Are you getting that sense of by the side of? You need, we did one question based on beside and besides. So can we use the word beside? It is eliminated. Now tell me, having your own bespoke packaging. Bespoke means your own, what do we say, customized packaging. Can be a way to create excitement and intrigue for your brand. Means if you have your own personal packaging, okay, so that can create excitement for your brand and it can help customers feel more satisfied with what they have bought. Okay, so that is why generally we get the shop packaging. Custom packaging can help your brand stand out from the competition. Stand out means different from the competition. Means you will be very visible among your competitors. Is there any contrast? Is there any contrast? So we can eliminate, however also we can eliminate although also. Still we used to emphasize something. So all are eliminated. Simply we can say therefore. So therefore it is good that you can have your custom packaging. Customized packaging, custom packaging. So simple the answer will be D. Do this one. Nice question. This is also a nice one. All different answers. See, it is also vocab, good words you will get here. Very carefully you have to eliminate the options. Shall I discuss? I will skip, you can skip also, but let's see whether it is doable or not. Yet assuming insufficient cognition capacities or cognitive capacities. First of all, those who said E, they will be eliminated. Cognition capacity, we say cognitive capacity. Cognitive brain, cognitive means thinking power. So yet assuming insufficient cognitive capacities in a changing world and the options of reformulating and recontextualizing claims, I would rather think that the number of claims and arguments is indefinite. The number of is indefinite, correct? Okay. Yet assuming limited intelligence, correct? Cognitive capacity means intelligence, insufficient means limited, correct? In a changing world, correct? And the options of decoding and recontextualizing a vowels. A vowels basically we call to claims. First will definitely go. It is absolutely correct, right? First is absolutely correct. Yes or no? Now we will see. Yet assuming insufficient. What do you mean by this word? See, very carefully you should eliminate all the options, and it is a very good word for vocab also. How many of you know the meaning of the word percipiency? Quickly, what do you mean by this word? Percipiency. Percipience and percipiency both are synonyms. Okay. This is also related to the word that is intelligence. You can write percipience, you can write percipiency. It means intelligence. Note it down somewhere. Both are noun. Generally, we use the word percipience, but we have the term percipiency also, that means intelligence, cognitive thinking. Percipiency. Note it down. Pure vocab. Okay. So yet assuming insufficient percipiency, that is viewpoint, yes, it is related to the same. Okay, in a changing world and the options of reformulating and re-evaluating claims, absolutely correct. Second will also go. Third, yet assuming limited brains in a changing world and the options of reformulating and recontextualizing contentions. What do you mean by the word contention? See, rest everything is same. If contention will also be correct, then we will go for all 1, 2, 3. I hope everybody knows the meaning of the word contention. Contention means what? Contention means disagreement, dispute. And do you know there is one more meaning of the word contention, that is claim, assertion. Contention is also the synonym of assertion, argument, claim. Okay. So the answer will be all 1, 2, 3. Discord, dispute, disagreement, that is one meaning, but contention also we call to claim, so that is correct. Okay. Chalo guys, I'm ending this session. Okay. So we are done with this session. Those who have their examination tomorrow, please, when you get difficult questions, either if you get such vocabs and all, so it's better if you do not know the meaning, leave them, or very carefully try to eliminate the options. Elimination will definitely help you, but if you eliminate the options patiently. Okay. So wish you all the best, those who have their examination tomorrow. Okay. Do well guys, do not panic. Okay. Thank you everyone. Take care. Bye bye.